All right. Hi there. My name is Cole. Just making this video real quick, exposing the door-to-door solar industry. Long story short, don't buy solar from door-to-door salesmen. Most likely screwing you over. 90% chance they're screwing you over. And even if if they're good, honest people trying to give you a good deal and then still make some money, it's better if you just call the solar company directly and get a quote. Yeah, because the amount of commissions that are in solar is just ridiculous. And you can just call a solar company, do this, call a solar company, ask them to give you a quote at a 2.1 or let's say 2.1 price per watt, because that's roughly what the independent contractors are getting as a red line. So they'll sign up with the company as an independent contractor, and they're going to be able to sell that company's solar panels with a 2.1 red line, which means however much more they sell. So if they sell it at a 2.9, 3.0, 3.1, 3.2, I've seen PPWs of 4, 4.5 by some of the solar pros, because those guys are scumbags and just want to make a ton of money. So I would call the solar company directly, ask for a quote with like a 2.1 price per watt. So if you get like a 10 kilowatt system, that's 10,000 watts. So 10,000 watts times $2.10 per watt is roughly 21,000. And then of course, interest rates are going to be applied to that as well. If you do it on a lease, you're gonna, see roughly an 8.8% interest rate typically on a lease. Obviously, interest isn't necessarily applied to a lease, but it essentially comes out with a 2.9% escalator to be roughly around that. So, yeah, sorry, I know this is like straight to the point, but just call the solar company, ask for a quote from them, and then understand that you can negotiate with that solar company too, because the reality is the solar company, they are giving these independent contractors a 2.1 price per watt, 2.1 PPW, or 2.1 red line, 2.2, whatever. But they can be negotiated down because they make a ton of money too. The solar company owners make a ton of money off of each sale, right? Solar does not need to be as expensive as it is, but capitalist greed, capitalism, man. So yeah, and I mean, I used to be a door-to-door solar guy. I did it for 2 summers. Last summer, I made like, I'm not even gonna say how much money I made, but I'll put out there. I had 32 deals, signed down in Orlando, Florida. I was just a setter, so I didn't even really know what the numbers were. I just knocked doors, told them, hey, you're gonna save a ton of money. Had this pitch that I memorized and, delivered the utmost conviction with it, because I truly thought that we were, saving people money, giving them a good deal. Reality is we're really not saving them that much money, maybe long-term savings, but even then you don't necessarily know how much the rates are going to go up. You think they're going to go up at the rate that they've been going, but you just don't know, right? Because the future's unpredictable. But yeah, just get it from the company itself and negotiate with them as well, right? So don't buy it from the door-to-door guy. Coming from a guy that did it door-to-door and made some money doing it, just don't. So, yep, that's about all I got. Have a good day.